Can we talk for a minute? So I got a lot going on in here, whatever. But look at my painting. Hi, it's a big painting. So I'm about to make my own headboard, and I'm like so fucking happy, right? Anyway, breathe. My mom is tripping. Not tripping, but she's obsessed with me living in a place or living in a state or a city that I can afford without struggling. So right now she say I'm struggling, which in a sense I am because I'm doing everything from scratch, everything on a self-employed basis. I'm not getting any help from anywhere, no niggas, no friends, and I'm doing it my way. And she's like, you could be on a whole nother budget. You can be on a whole nother budget if you move somewhere else. So let's say if I made 4,000 a month. In California, that's nothing. Rent is like 1,500. I'm saying if you want a place decent where you ain't gonna be around a whole bunch of people, you want to be in some like a gated community. You're gonna have some crazy people there, but it's not gonna be that bad, okay? So let's say you want to be in a situation like that. The minimum is 12, and then that's just gonna be a single. And the further away you get from the beach, it's gonna be like a a studio or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you might get a 1 bedroom further away from the beach. But and then it's just so many places where I don't know. It's just hard to say. Cause like back home on the East Coast, like the part of Florida she wants me to live, she's like, you can cut that in half, da 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 da, and you can still have money, da 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 da, and da 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 da. So it's crazy. Like I'm not going through a crisis, but it's like her visiting me has taken her to a whole new height. It's like she's trying to get me in another area, talking about let's just go buy a lot and do this and do that. Like, I'm thinking to myself, she's right. Like, paying rent in California in in 4 years, you have a house in Georgia. In Florida, like at the Georgia border, Georgia Florida border, you basically have a whole nother house, and you right at the beach. So she's like trying to relocate me. She's even gone to the point where she's like, look, I'll just pick it out and we get something and you come here. Like, she really thinks I'm throwing away fucking money. She thinks it's a waste. She she doesn't see it as a benefit. So in 4 years, that'll be $40,000. And she's basically hysterical right now. She's like she's hysterical. So even if I split that in half here, let's say I get something for 700 a month. Even if I split that in half, she's still hysterical because I only paid 10,000 for my house back home. So she's real hysterical right now. She she's looking at me like you can be popping up little houses everywhere and you're giving it all to rent. So, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be out here because she's busting moves and she's like, if my baby needs to be by a beach and if she needs this, she's gonna have to figure it out from the East Coast and I'm gonna make it happen. So the lifespan I wanted in California might be changing. I might be moving to Florida because she does not agree with the situation I am in out here. It's not even about my lifestyle. It's about how do you see your money? And in 4 years, she say there's no return from that. She said you're only paying rent. At least back here you'll have something to show for. So let's just say if I stay in California 10 years, that's $100,000 that I could have been putting towards mortgage. That's right. And she said she's not having it. And she said if I want to be by a beach, it's time that I move to Florida. And it's so weird that she says this, but it's just something to think about. Anybody else out there from Cali to Florida who settled for Florida and why, or what's up with that? But anyway, hit me up. Unearth the Magic. The truth will definitely set you free.